a brief introduction about me before starting. My name is Karuna, and I'm an open source enthusiast and a Python developer. Then I'm an MLH mentor and DOK, and you could see my handles right above. So let's start with operators. You could see I wrote a small definition, which is less hand holding and more automation handling. So Kubernetes was basically invented for automating everything. So we are going to talk about what are Kubernetes operators, why did its operator concept even emerge, and why should you use operators to uh, why should you use operators to give to give you an overview. Operators are used mainly for stateful applications. So we'll first compare how Kubernetes manages stateless and stateful applications. So things to know before you jump into operators are control loop, stateful and stateless operators. Stateful and stateless applications. So I think Kunal covered everything about stateful and stateless applications in his talk. So you could just go back and check this out. And I'm gonna give you a brief introduction anyways. Let's go through an example of stateless. Like let's say we are deploying a web application in Kubernetes, and you scale the application up to 3 replicas, and then one replica of Kubernetes dies and automatically recovers. So it's a built-in control loop mechanism. Like when one pod or a replica dies, the control loop just checks the current state and adjusts the state back to the desired state. So that's how you could see the diagram over there. So that's the control loop. Then coming to stateful applications, they involve databases such as MongoDB, MySQL, and all. Then stateless applications are just microservices or any apps, so which could be easily deployed, and the resources could be managed very easily for that. You could see the diagram here. So for the stateless servers, there is DB like NoSQL DB or anything. So and for stateful services, we have wait. Yep. For stateful services, you need a database. So you have some data persistence on your application, but for stateful applications like databases, this whole process isn't straightforward. These applications need more hand-holding, and when you create them while they are running, uh, and when you destroy them throughout the life cycle, so Kubernetes cannot automatically do this stuff with stateful applications. The main problem here is Kubernetes promises you automation, and when it comes to stateful applications like databases and monitoring systems, it requires additional knowledge and more hand holding, like doing things manually, so that the automation part is compromised over there. So here comes the concept of operators. So basically, uh, operators are custom made. So like if you are using NoSQL database, there will be an operator for that, and that will be made by some people who have knowledge about those databases and who could manage the logic. Then that operator helps Kubernetes to adjust the state. So this is used for stateful applications. CRD is wait CRD is custom resource. So the user makes changes to CRD and operator tracks the CRD and identifies the change of events happening over there. So the operator comes and uh, checks the desired state and tells the Kubernetes API. So it adjusts the cluster and the desired state later. These are best built by those who are experts in running and installing a particular application. So there are few famous operators like Prometheus. You could go and check out a few videos which would be helpful for you to know more about them. Uh, so few resources here are Tech with Nana, which is Kubernetes explained, operators explained in 10 minutes, and there is another talk which is on data on Kubernetes. You could check these out. And shout out to Bat and Kunal for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Excellent job, Karuna. Very, very well explained. Very practical explanations. We got some great feedback in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. And thank you also as well. A lot of you have seen amazing artwork going around in Twitter and in LinkedIn with all the great speaker cards. That was 100% Karuna. Nobody else did that but her. Huge shout out to you for that amazing, amazing work. And this is probably the longest we've ever seen you with your camera on, because you'll probably see that sometimes in our intern, when we tweet our interns meeting pictures, Karuna will be there like this or like this. But anyway, you did a great job. Excellent presentation. Love the slides and love the explanations. Thanks a lot, Karuna.